Namaste, everyone. My name is Julia Desmond, and I want to share a miracle I experienced the morning after an 81,000 Diksha Yagna Darshan. One that unfolded not just in nature, but deep within the grace of the divine. It was a peaceful Sunday morning at my ranch in the Rocky Mountains of Colorado. I woke to the crisp mountain air, golden sunlight filtering through the trees, and animals gently moving across the land. Bhakti, my connection to the divine, was alive in every moment. I was feeding chickens, watering plants, offering water to elk and deer who visit us, and feeling deeply immersed in the divine presence, still absorbing the powerful darshan from the day before. Later that morning, my husband, a ranch hand, and I rode our ATVs to feed our neighbors' animals. I trailed behind them slowly, simply soaking in the silence and gratitude. Then I saw them, 3 strong gelding horses who were frantic and lost, running down a very well-traveled 2-lane road. There's a blind curve right there. In springtime, the trees grow thick, hiding the road, and drivers come fast. These horses were running straight into danger. My husband and the ranch hand were already trying to help, but they had no rope, no halters. The horses were panicked and didn't know us. They kept darting across the road and into traffic. And then something happened. I didn't think, I just knew. An image appeared in my mind. No voice, just a guidance. I remembered a cup with pebbles in the other ATV. I grabbed it and started shaking it like it was grain. Instantly, all 3 horses locked into me and began following. No force, no fear, just grace moving through. I led them across the road into a neighbor's pen. As I turned around, I thought a massive truck was coming fast, straight for the blind curve, and my ATV was still in the middle of the road. Again, no thought, just movement. I was shown I had 6 seconds until impact from the large speeding truck. I sprinted, jumped on the ATV, and drove it off the road just as the truck came barreling through. Not even a second to spare. Everyone was safe, the horses, the driver, my husband, and the ranch hand, me. Only later did I realize how close we came to tragedy and how completely we were wrapped in divine protection. That entire morning was filled with sacred silence, thick, alive, radiant. It wasn't adrenaline, it wasn't instinct, it was presence. This miracle didn't happen because I'm special, it happened because of the grace of Sri Amma Bhagavan and the sacred states that have deepened through years of devotion. Through oneness, through bhakti, through kalki, through sacred chambers, through walking in union with the divine, I've felt a massive field of protection around my family, our land, our animals, and around our whole geographical area. This moment gave us clarity, even guiding a later decision to keep my mother and disabled brothers residing on our side of the road for safety. Divine intelligence was in every detail, and I share this today with immense gratitude to Sri Amma Bhagavan, whose grace made this miracle possible. It's a living example of what can happen when we stay connected to the divine, when we live in bhakti, and when we walk in love with all of life, and when we have a supreme friend such as Sri Amma Bhagavan, who is always watching over and protecting us. Thank you so much. Jai Bolo, Sri Amma Bhagavan Ki Jai.